The 17th of May 2024. The time before bed when your guard is down is when reality hits you from every direction. Just started watching the podcast where Lex Fridman is in the Amazon chatting to Paul Rossoli. https://www.youtube.com/watch?mark v=pwn8u6hfh8u&t=6490s. It is interesting how people from different parts of the world can talk and respect each other's views. The thing that my mind is fixated on just before going to bed is that we look to the outside, from within our planet to space, heavens, without understanding the inside at all. It is the same with us human beings, me included, where we tend to look at others and comment on that who they are. Why don't we not figure out what is inside before we figure out the outside? This can lead to a very dark place. The above is just an idea. Think about how cool it would be if we could study everything, even that which is on the brink of extinction, to learn what we never understood. Yeah, not all science should be about the planet. If that was the case, would we have then been so advanced as we are today? To be honest, listening to those two speak, I feel like I know almost nothing compared to them. Why compare to them as I am who I am? That is not the point I am trying to make. It comes back to how weird and powerful our minds are just before we go to bed. In my weirdness and tangents, I can tell you I am special in my own way. I made the spelling mistake of diary with the dyslexic self-proclamation. For me, I am sticking with it because it is fun and I like it that way. It makes people, hopefully, ask why dairy and where does it get mentioned. I didn't want to make all of this so serious, but sometimes when you realize something, it is good to get it out there. Insert generic punny joke here. I would recommend taking the time to watch that podcast of those two in the wild. It got me hooked. Would you go to the Amazon just to experience it? I know of someone who would, without a doubt, say yes, but the second a moth appears, she would run away and call for me while I would laugh at her. Word count. Ant. Ish. I forgot to add a joke at the placeholder. Now I am on the spot and I can't think of anything. I will not use Google. Let me think. One day an anteater heard from a friend that there was another anteater that went vegan but died a few weeks after. He looked at his friend and said, "That is a bit anticlimactic."